Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw is apologizing to the residents of East Palastine, Ohio, and its surrounding communities following last month's train derailment and toxic chemical spill. Shaw testified yesterday before the Senate Committee on Environment and Public Works, promising to, quote, make it right. But what does that mean? NBC News correspondent Tom Costello has details.
I want to begin today by expressing how deeply sorry I am.
Fully expecting a bipartisan grilling, Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw started with an apology and a promise.
We're going to be there for as long as it takes to help East Palastine thrive and recover. That's my personal commitment.
But when senators asked for specific commitments to cover residents' medical expenses for exposure to toxins and lost property value, the railroad exec kept it vague.
Will you commit to paying for long-term medical testing for people in the impacted communities?
Senator, I'm committed to doing what's right.
Will you commit to compensating affected homeowners for their diminished property values?
Senator, I'm committed to do what's right.
Well, what's right is a family that had a home worth $100,000 that is now worth $50,000 will probably never be able to sell that home for $100,000 again. Will you compensate that family for that loss?
Senator, I'm committed to do what's right.
That is the right thing to do.
Shaw said the company has already pledged $21 million to help the area, insisting he runs a safe railroad. But as he was speaking, word of another Norfolk Southern derailment. 30 cars in Alabama. No injuries and no hazmat spill. Over the weekend, a Norfolk Southern train derailed in Springfield, Ohio. Again, no injuries. Also under fire for its response, the EPA.
Why did it take weeks for the EPA administrator to drink the water he repeatedly told residents was safe?
The EPA did report that East Palastine air and water samples continue to test clean. Norfolk Southern has had 20 hazmat spills over 8 years. The railroad industry averages one a month. The Ohio Republican J.D. Vance took aim at members of his own party who oppose new railroad safety regulations.
We have a choice. Are we for big business and big government, or are we for the people of East Palestine?
Shaw says he'd support parts of the new regs, but not all.
Norfolk Southern runs a safe railroad. And it's my commitment to improve that safety.